What is good? I go by Osiris. This is Middle Mag. Of course, you found the channel. Thanks for joining. Greta Thunberg or Thunberg. I don't even know how to pronounce her name. She got into a pickle, let's just say. Greta Thunberg deletes I stand with Gaza social media post after critics claimed stuffed octopus in photo could be viewed. Could is holding up a lot in this conversation. Could be viewed as an anti-Semitic symbol. As she says, the toy helps with her autism. There's a lot to unpack here. We have the climate change warrior going with the pro-Gaza stance against the Israel Jewish nation, which conflicts. There's a conflicting thing here. Which one do I choose? Do I go with Israel and the Jewish sect, or do I go with the pro-Palestine or Palestinian? Some people don't even believe in the concept of Palestine. So she had a tough decision, but she went with the Palestine. She said this is the sign she had: stand with Gaza. And she had a couple other of people probably just like her in there: free Palestine, climate justice now. See, they're just confused. What does that have to do with the Middle East right now? Just like her pro-Ukraine stance. Are they using eco-friendly bombs and drones there? This Jew stands with Palestine. So she thought she was doing this, the virtue signal, like, okay, I'm good. I didn't say Hamas, but I didn't say anti-Israel. She kind of tried to find the best of all worlds, but for some reason she had this turtle or octopus, whatever the hell that thing is. It's a little child stuffy, and everyone took that apart. Why? Because they think, and then she cropped it out in the next photo, and then she bent the knee and apologized. It has come to my knowledge that the stuffed animal shown in my earlier post can be interpreted as a symbol for anti-Semitism, which I was completely unaware of. The toy in the picture is a tool often used by autistic people as a way to communicate feelings. We are, of course, against any type of discrimination and condemn anti-Semitism in all forms and shapes. This is non-negotiable. That is why I deleted the last post, and people are pointing to these type of symbols of why it could be viewed as anti-Semitic. And my take is that it's no surprise, but Greta doesn't stand for anything. She's an empty child actor who's been used and is at this point kind of washed, to be honest with you. That's how it goes. Kind of like, remember women's tennis back in the day with Capriati and them? Everybody wasn't Serena. Everybody wasn't Chrissy Everett, Martina Navratilova. They used to be they were used. They were coached hard, almost like the gymnasts. And then at about 16, 17, they're like, I'm tired of tennis anymore. I'm tired of this traveling and all this stuff. She has been used and washed, and it's time to kind of go on. That's going to be my takeaway. Greta, before I get to that, Greta, here's my recommendation, or here's what, if you really stood for something, here's what you would say. Like, I'm standing for Gaza, and I have a little stuffy on my chair. Are you accusing me of being anti-Semitic? I might be an autistic boy-looking thing that just spouts whatever the corporate line is on climate change without challenging true power ever. But I'm standing. If you really stood with Gaza, you'd be like, I'm standing for Gaza. How as weird as that sounds to me. What interest do you have over there? I don't stand for Gaza. I don't stand for Israel. I don't give a damn about none of those Semites. But that's the point. You're for the Gazans who are Semites. So I'm being anti-Semitic for standing for a Semite. She would be, if she were authentic, she would bend over, have somebody film her ass, her naked ass, and tell everyone, if you want to call me anti-Semitic for standing for a Semite, here's my ass, come kiss it. I think that's the energy that I would expect if you actually stood for something. Like, it's only this bizarro cultural weirdism that we say anti-Semitism only applies to Jewish people or Israel. Why? Because I guess you don't look at the other Semites as even Semites in the area. That's a weird stance. But at the end of the day, I just think this is an opportunity to bring in a better package, let's just say a better presentation of the climate change agenda. Sophia Kiani, when is she taking over? I'm pro Sophia Kiani. If she could say the same, Greta Thunberg could say the same thing as Sophia Kiani, and it would just land to completely differently. Let me know what you think.